Couple ways you can do it. We kind of found out yesterday probably the shortest way to do it and hopefully the easiest. So if you open up Photoshop, all right, and we're going to create a new file, and our dimensions need to be 720 pixels in your width and your height. That's the only size that the PicFlips software will recognize for the background. Why is that? There we go. All right, so 720, 720. Oh, I was looking in the wrong place. Resolution 70. Actually, let's make our resolution 300 because in the end we want this to print. So we want to keep our resolution at print quality for that. All right. So new, and then we can call this Flipbook background. All right. Always try to name your files things that you can identify them as. All right. So as you're looking through your folders, hopefully they're organized. But if they're not, then this will help you to identify what it is. All right. Can you follow along with this, Angel? All right, so once we create this document setup, we are going to then place our image that we want to use as our background. So we're going to say File, Place Embedded, and let me see if I can find where I put my picture. Actually, for now, I'm just going to use any picture, or let me see if I can find something. Okay, so once we find our picture, we are going to, again, it's place embedded. And then all we're going to do is scale this out to fit so we don't have any white space. Which I guess I went the wrong way here. You may need to zoom out so that you can see your proportions. Also, what I'm doing, you always want to hold the Shift key when you're scaling from the corner so that you don't get it distorted. And I'm also pressing the Alt key so that it expands from the center. All right, because if you just hold the Shift, then you may find you have to move it around afterwards. Whereas if you have it, because normally it's going to place it centered to start, and then if I press Shift Alt drag, it's going to move it and from the center. And then if there was a particular part of this picture that I wanted to have, then I would just kind of move it over and show it that way. We press the checkbox to finalize our transformation. So it's not going to let you do anything with that box around it. And then all we're going to do is we'll save it first to your student folder as a JPEG. It's got to be a JPEG to be used in the PicFlips software. So for right now, I'm going to say, let's see, I don't think I have a folder for Flipbooks, so I'm going to make one. I always try to name or create folders for the projects. And I'm going to save it here. Our JPEG options, you can just kind of leave. I always like maximum. All right, it's going to make a little bit bigger file size, but it's only 5, almost 6 megabytes, so that's not too bad. And then we're also going to save it to the shared folder so that we can access it from the studio. All right, so I'm going to go Shared Data, Multimedia, Animation, and Flipbook Backgrounds. All right, so I'll walk you through this again once I'm done with the recording, but that is basically the process to create and prepare a background to be used by the PicFlips software.